the current rate at which AI is evolving, I am literally convinced that AI agents is going to be the future. And I'm not saying this in a sarcastic way or whatsoever. AI agents is the future, straight up. So I woke up this morning to a tweet by OpenAI introducing operator and agents. And I said, okay, it was about time. And I clicked on it. Here they have an announcement about their operator, which is AI agents by OpenAI. So basically, for those of you who don't know what an AI agent is, pretty much at its core, an AI agent is a system that perceives its environment, processes information, and takes action to achieve a specific goal autonomously. Think of it as an AI assistant. Pretty much, an AI system, you build, you put it out there, it does work for you. For example, you could build an AI researcher, build an AI writer that can write your blog post depending on maybe the response it gets from the AI researcher. So all of these are pretty much agents. Heading back to OpenAI's blog post, we can see here they mentioned a research preview of an agent that can use its own browser to perform tasks for you, available to pro users in the US. So if you're a pro user of ChatGPT, you should be able to access this if you are based in the US. Now, this is actually pretty sick. A lot of these companies are now releasing agentic frameworks, agent systems, and just like of recent, we had Claude AI from Anthropic who released the feature from that Claude could be able to essentially use your computer. And we equally have we have small agents from Hugging Face. They released this. This is actually really, really sick. And the evolution of this is going really, really fast. So at a glance here, we can clearly see the chat here. We can see, okay, it's probably thinking here, worked for 2 minutes, maybe not thinking, maybe more like working. And then here we see like a browser, which is its browser, of course, that it uses. And I guess we can like interact with the browser as well. Now, they went further to mention that today we're releasing Operator, an AI agent that can go to the web to perform tasks for you. And they went further here to say using its own browser, it can look at web pages and interact with it by typing, clicking, and scrolling. So basically, this AI agent can visit a web page, scroll through, maybe type into an input field, and click around, submit buttons, and everything in between. And they mention here it is currently a research preview, meaning it has limitations and will evolve based on user feedback. I like this. Operator is one of our first AI agents, which are AIs capable of doing work for you independently. You give it a task and it will execute it. So basically, Operator can order groceries, fill forms, and maybe even create memes for you. This is actually really cool. So here's a video. Let's head straight forward to watching the video and, perhaps comment on it.
And operator can actually basically use any website and it is not particularly optimized for Instacart. This is different from other agents that uses API or programming based interface, which programmers might understand, but non-programmer users cannot understand really well. So operator, because it is using this natural human interface, it's very easy to follow by just looking at what it's doing in the screen.
Can you follow its progress?
Yes. So one way to following its progress is I can zoom in to see the screen better and follow through this list of the dots and instead of solving the task. There are cases that operator have to make sensitive actions like things like logging in or buying things. In this case, we built operator to be safe in this situation. So operator is designed to ask us to take control to log in by ourselves, or whenever you need it checking it, it gives us the control so that I can double check whether the list is correct and then checking it by myself.
As we can see here, I actually think it's really cool that Operator can, essentially ask us to enter our email or password to a website and everything in between. But I'm not quite sure about captchas. I do think that Operator cannot solve the captchas, or can they? I'm not sure. I think operator can essentially prompt, tell the user, hey, there's a capture, you want to solve it. Or maybe in the long run, I think we're not so far from a world where AI agents can officially solve captures. And this is actually really scary. And I do believe that down the line, there are going to be a lot of captures, more complex captures for AI agents and these LLM systems and everything in between that is going to make it harder for them to solve the captures and get access to the system. If you're still watching to this point, I just want to say thank you very much for tuning into our YouTube channel. If you do love this content, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as well, turn on the notification bell so you won't miss interesting videos like this one. Now, they went straight forward to explaining how Operator essentially works, and they mention here Operator is powered by a new model called Computer Using Agent CUA, combining GPT-4o's vision capabilities with advanced reasoning through reinforcement learning. CUA is trained to interact with graphical user interface GUIs, the buttons, menus, and text fields people see on a screen. This is really interesting. And I mentioned here, Operator can see through screenshots, of course, and interact using all the actions a mouse and keyboard allow. Now, with a browser, enable it to take actions on the web without requiring custom API interactions. Now, heading over to the safety and privacy, I do think that they're actually trying their best to have this, work in the best way possible. And they mention here, ensuring Operator is safe to use is a top priority for them, with 3 layers of safeguard to prevent abuse and ensure users are firmly in control. Now, first, Operator is trained to ensure that the person using it is always in control and ask for input at critical points. Now, while I really do think this is cool, we have things like takeover mode, where Operator asks the user to take over when inputting sensitive information. We have user confirmations. It asks you if you confirm that, okay, is this basket okay? Is this what you want to order or something like that? Other things like task limitations. Operator is trained to decline certain sensitive task, such as banking transactions. I guess banking is a sensitive task because it has to do with a lot of your money. Watch mode on a particular sensitive site, maybe such as emails or financial services. Operator requires close supervision of its actions. While I do think that this is actually really cool, I personally think this as well as a drawback to Operator, because Operator can not just be used in just about everything. Now, hear me out. What I mean by this is generally we want agents that can just act on our behalf, right? If you ask it to do something, it does it for you, right? We don't always want to be there, but I do understand their concerns, security concerns and privacy concerns, definitely. Of course, if you want to have something like this, maybe having it running locally would be the best choice, because then you are sure, okay, my data is not being sent to, OpenAI or, Microsoft or, Apple or something like that. My data is definitely remaining on premises on my computer and only using the internet if it has to, use the app, because the app definitely uses the internet, right? So that's essentially what I see, what I think about when I look at these agents and everything in between. Hey, I don't know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Like always, I'm going to add the link to these posts down in the description below so you guys can check it out. Now, while Operator is cool, I do believe that this is just the start. They're going to be improving it, making it better, definitely for all of us. And I do think that they're definitely going to be, essentially open source projects that are going to come out that are going to be a sort of competitor to Operator by OpenAI. And I really just can't wait, because I do believe that AI agents is the future. There's going to be a time where you're just going to sit down and then you're just going to have your agent doing your things. Now, a good example is internally at CodeBeat Bro, what we do is we're using AI workflows to essentially notify us each time there is, a new topic related to our niche topic. Each time there is like a new topic related to what the kind of videos we make. Each time there is some news and everything in between. And, we have a sort of workflow that once, there is a new topic, you do the research. Once there is a new topic, If you see there's a new topic in this AI, ML, everything in between, once there is a new topic, essentially it will just grab the topic, summarize the findings and everything in between, and just send us an email. And from there, we can start making a video. So this is just one of the ways where you can use AI to sort of automate your business. By the way, guys, with the advent of AI agents and AI workflows and everything in between that's been happening nowadays, my team and I, we are fully available for you guys. If you need to build AI agents to automate your workflows, to manage your business, or anything in between, feel free to reach out to us. Book a call with us with the Calendly link down in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.